Okay, so we're taking a quick rest break. We're on our way to KOA in Tewitzville, Florida. The KFC, our Kennedy Flight Center, KOA. My wife had a meeting, so she's not here with me right now. But I do have the pets in the back. They are nice and safe. We're at a truck stop. So we're gonna do a quick walk around. I'm gonna show you the ins and outs of parking an RV in a truck stop for a few minutes for a rest. How to get access to it, how to safely navigate it and whatnot. So just bear with me, it'll be a little bit loud. So as you can see, the truck parking, right? It's at an angle, right? Angle into the entrance of the parking area. It's really loud out here, so I'm gonna try and keep it short. Anyway, whenever you pull in, make sure you don't pull so far forward that the truck next to you can't get out, all right? Because from the tip of my truck to that curb right there, it's probably only probably about 2 car lengths or so. So you don't want to block off another truck's exit because you're taking a break. Now, when you do park your truck or your RV, make sure you always do a walk around before and after your break, all right? So check, make sure everything's locked. All right, see this right here is locked. All the door latches are locked, right? Never travel with your propane on, right? So off and off, right? The gauge is gonna read green, but that's fine as long as the tanks are off. I usually take a temperature gun and check the surface of the tire, check the drums in here. I shoot down in here and get a temperature of the hubs. If they're reading anything abnormally hot, you know you have a problem. Right? Check the back of the RV, make sure everything's copacetic. Okay. Slides are in. See, this handle is out right now, but that's because my wife is inside. She pulled the stairs up because the stairs ended right here at this white line. So if this truck were to pull out and he try to exit, he might take out the steps. So you don't want to do that. But you don't want to close the handle either and close whoever's inside. She works remotely, so it's okay for her to do that. But while you're back here, check your hitch. See, the head of my hitch comes off the base, so you want to make sure your locking handles are down. All right, come underneath the truck. I use my light cord on the outside of my trailer. I've never had a problem with it. You want to check your connections in here and make sure everything's copacetic, nothing's hanging out, nothing's out of the ordinary, everything's still secure. You want to look for the locking pin, make sure your locking pin is still in there. I want to drop your tailgate, make sure everything's good with your hitch, your 5th wheel hitch, or if you have a bumper pull trailer, same principle applies. Make sure everything's good to go with it. Nothing flies out. No trash, no debris, right? Tires are good, right? I have a pressure gauge to check my tires with. I don't have my gimbal out here with me, but so when you first stop your vehicle, your tow vehicle, right? A lot of people kind of forget this. You need to let your tow vehicle cool down a little bit before you just shut it off. You shut off a really hot diesel or a gasoline engine, you can cause more damage because your oil temperature, your coolant temperature, transmission temperatures are really high. So in order to cool it off, when you bring it in and you stop safely, put it in park, put it in neutral, set the parking brakes. If you need to put shock blocks down, do so. You're better safe than sorry. Who cares if anybody, oh, that guy's putting down shock blocks, what a loser. Like, don't worry about that. I'm more worried about you guys' safety. So when you pull your vehicle in, you put it in park, you stop everything, you let the engine idle. You let it idle for 3, 4, 5 minutes, and that should circulate oil through your system, especially if you have a diesel. Now, if you have a diesel like I do, you can get what's called coking, which is hot oil around the turbocharger. Is literally cooking, right? So if you shut it off with that oil getting a chance to circulate through and cooling itself off, that turbocharger will literally cook that oil, and you'll get this sediment deposit build up, and it'll cause damage to your engine. And it's not just around the turbocharger. It could be around the main bearings, the piston oil squirters, squirt oil into the bottom of the piston, and that oil that's sitting on the pistons will literally cook too. I'm sorry if I'm looking around. I'm trying to make sure I'm staying cognizant of my surroundings. But and you know, after 3 or 4, 5 minutes or so, depending on how heavy you are, obviously, you can shut the truck off and it'll be just fine. Same thing will goes with gasoline engines and trucks with oil coolers. Even if you have a minivan and it's on a little pop-up, you're better just to burn, you know, 2 minutes worth of gas idling and cool your engine down and save your vehicle. Now, with that being said, camera cut out right as we do the outro, but no worries. I was just gonna say, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys have any other video ideas. You guys can talk in the comments below. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Parmesan's going.